Hey guys, welcome everybody, welcome. If you're watching video on demand, skip through to about 4 minutes, we'll be starting. Or we could start now. Hurry, right. How are we all today? Is YouTube going to start? YouTube is working. Excellent. I have slow internet. Apparently. Kick. It's Game Playboy. How are you, Playboy? Always good to see you, mate. How you be today? Hope you're doing well. What about you? Have you played that Project Zomboid? I know you sit there and lurk, but have you played Project Zomboid? What do you think of it? It's a hard game. I'm too old and too slow for that. Continue. Yeah, Glen admits he's not very good at that one. Hey, is it a new background? New loading screen. I don't think this thing updated. Alright, everything appears to be working. Let's put the game on pause. Game is working. Excellent. Why am I over here? And what was I doing? We're on pause. Can you stop? Let's just leave that up. Noah, how are you, buddy? Good to see you, Noah. Always good to see you. Hey, look, sorry about yesterday. I probably shouldn't have been streaming. I wasn't in the best of moods. If you want to talk about that today, we can talk about that today. But otherwise, we're just going to move on. Now, look, as far as the giveaway is concerned, the giveaway is now up on the Discord. But I see you haven't entered yet. So I'm wondering, should we move the time forward a couple of hours? I said it's up there for 6 days, so I put it up for 6 days. But look, at the moment, you're the only one I think who is entered. So I don't see the point in it being up there for 6 days. But more to the point, when is it drawn? Is it drawn in the middle of the night for you? That's probably not cool. I'm thinking we could move it forward so it's drawn at around about this time, and then you can see who the winner is while we're actually streaming. But it's drawn by my bot. We'll get into that shortly. How are you anyway? Let's put some volume on there. Let's flick over to the game. And here we go. Hello and welcome to today's live stream. I'm Glen Bixley, and today we're back. We're back for some Sapiens. A little bit of Kiwi magic. Now, this is a single developer making this game. This is made here in New Zealand. I like it. It's coming along very well, but because it's a solo developer, don't expect the game to be updated regularly, weekly or anything like that. He updates like every few months, about every 3 to 6 months, I guess. But when the updates come out, they're good updates. They have a value. So what are we doing? Food poisoning. My people are going to die. Oh, Glen's in charge. What do you expect? So this is our little village that we have when we're playing Sapiens. But I thought we'd have more of a chat today and just chill out. But yeah, this is our little village. We've just started to make clay here. Over here we have some clay. We can see clay bricks. This is just clay. We have our compost bins. I put 2 in because I thought we might need 2. We don't actually need 2. These things here are our little crafting areas. We have a good stockpile of grass turning into hay. That's always good to see. We're building a little house over here. Or we're starting to. It's a slow process. And in here we have a lot of meat getting spoilt and wasted. And a couple of people sleeping and thinking about meat. Oh, they're probably thinking about meat. And out here is our garden. This is our garden. We have our pine trees. We have bananas. We have a bit of a range of different plants in here. the idea behind this is we have all of our food groups in one place so we can easily farm out from here. Now, my intentions later on are to have satellite villages. The developer has, in the last update, given us the ability to do that now. We can actually set stockpile limits. So what we'll do is we'll have a village here, and we might have another village out here somewhere, and we can have them working together as a team. But that's a later on sort of thing. We need to get this one up and running first. But hello everybody and welcome. Now we need to hit the pause button, get these people moving, and see what happens. There's a lot of meat here getting wasted. And how is everybody today? So we have this fireplace. They're investigating. We need to see if we can prioritize this. We need to prioritize this. Needs 6 branches. Okay. So how about we go over here. I'm stuck on a tree. How do you like that? We're going to select all trees with the multi-select. Gather branches. Right. Everybody's going to go out and gather branches. That'll keep them all busy for a little bit while we talk. Everyone has ups and downs. You did well. Oh, what upset me was when he told you to shut up. I didn't like that. I'd like people to feel comfortable here. And it's important to me that you people feel comfortable and you're not going to feel like people are going to come in and abuse you. That was what upset me yesterday. I don't want people speaking to anybody that way. Doesn't matter who it is. I don't want to speak to you guys that way. If I speak to you guys that way, then it's time for me to turn the stream off and chill out myself. Maybe he was going through something himself, which I understand. And if he wants to come back, he's more than welcome to come back. Now, everybody is welcome to enter that draw. Okay, but this, I want to hear from you guys. I'm live here on stream now, so it's not like I'm trying to cheat the system or anything like that. Let's discuss how this giveaway works for those of you who are new. On my Discord, I have a giveaway bot. I don't draw the winner, the bot does. I have no influence over it at all. What you've got to do is click the emote. Now, I can bring that up on screen and I can show you if you want. But what I'm asking is, do you want me to move it forward so it's drawn at about this time or in the next 15 minutes sort of thing? Which would make it... see, I start 10:30. It would come about 11 o'clock, half an hour after I start, or something like that. And that's up to you guys. Now, at the moment, Noah, you're the only one who's probably going to be entering. Did I just copy that? I thought I clicked the build button. So I want to hear from you especially. Should I move it forward to a better time? Because, I mean, if it was only going to be you, what I said originally was I'd do it at 48 hours. But then Jay said he wanted to enter, so I decided we'd give everybody a fair whack. Do I want to start building this house? Yes, I do. So I wanted to give everybody a fair chance. But I just got a little upset when he spoke to you that way. So I'm just sorry that somebody spoke to you that way. Why can I not? Does it make any difference to rotate? I don't think it does. Okay, let's just... Do I want it next to the beds? No. Let's put a doorway there. Now we should already have some bricks to start this. No, not thatch. Not thatch. Mud brick. I think I did mud brick on the wall, didn't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. What did I just do? I cancelled it. Mud brick wall. No, stop. Pause! 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 What am I building this wall out of? I thought I said mud brick. It is mud brick. Why do they look different? Is it just my imagination? It could be. Discord the bum. So that's you, yep. This would give whoever wins a day to practice with the game before you join live. Hang on, what? Who's... Oh, no, you've sent that through the Discord. No, just strange how it's come through from the Discord. Yeah, that's my live chat room. So when you guys join me in chat. That's what I go back and check afterwards. And that's what I was looking for afterwards, to look for the hashtag giveaway, to see if anybody was interested. But now that we've got somebody interested, it's up there. It's on the Discord. If you haven't found it, it's in giveaways. You can type hashtag giveaway into any chat room. Otherwise, you can see giveaways on the left-hand side. I can bring it up and I can show you if you like. But yeah, I mean, that was what upset me yesterday, was the way he was speaking to you. Anyway, unless you guys want to talk about it, let's move on. What is this? Stones. Do I want stones? What do I want? Mud brick. A sturdy wall. Sandstone orange. Well, we could be making it out of stone, mate. And then we've got bricks. Now, see, I don't know how much difference it makes. I don't know if he's added insulation or anything like that to the game yet. Let's remove that. What did you just do? Removing. They haven't started it. Oh, they probably have. Remove. Yeah, they have. Remove. Let's do I don't know. See, I do believe that I would love to see it later on, where it takes longer to go between thatch and the brick walls. At the moment, I think the gap between brick walls... Oh, we can't do that because of that one, Glen. Maybe that's just me. I think they're too close together. Going to brick is too quick. Going to brick is too quick. Get it. Oh, sorry. I just had to. Okay, let's let them rip that one down. I want to see if they can build this one. I don't let things bother me so much. Otherwise, we all end up... Yeah, and that's the thing. I used to. And I'm trying to change that about myself now. Last year, I got very wound up about little things. And it all got on top of me, especially the copyrights. Man, last year I was getting a copyright pretty much every couple of weeks. That's why I was joking yesterday about, I hope I don't get banned for the sound of thunder and rain. Because I've actually had a copyright for that. Rather than the window, let's do the wall behind the beds. Right, let's see if they can build that. I don't actually know if they can. We're going to find out, right? I mean, I've got the ability, the technology's there, so I must be able to. Right. Right, people, we need to cook more meat. Can we cook more meat? You people need to learn to cook more meat. Craft. Is there any fires somewhere? Now, see, this is something that yeah. See, they can't do it. I haven't got another fire anywhere. This is something I didn't think about last time. Is one of the things I said to the developer is you should be able to, like, I've got chicken on here, and I don't like the fact that they can't just cook anything. But I suppose in a way you can. Because if I stop crafting the chicken, and I just tell them to craft this... Because this is something I didn't think about. You can just do it that way. And now in theory, they'll go to the other fire. So you don't actually have to have 12 campfires, like I actually thought. And now I'm surprised the developer didn't actually say that. Glen, why didn't you just cancel the crafting in one and just... Yeah. But anyway, that's how you do it. So let's craft some more of this. So everybody can have some steak. Because, I mean, if you guys could have steak like this, don't you think you'd be in? I know, I would. Hell, mate. So long as it wasn't too expensive, I want one of these. Now, do you guys want the rib or the drum? That's the question. Looks like this game is really cool with the graphics and everything. It feels like you are really in an old place. I love his graphics. Now, Well, okay, I'm going to take a guess here. I presume he's used low poly graphics because it would be too much cost. Because I don't know if he's capable of doing high poly graphics. I'm guessing it would be too much cost to get all that done. But I actually like the style. Now, we used to have somebody come in that didn't like the style, and he used to get all negative about it and run it down. But I actually think it's really cool. He's done this all himself. He's done it on basically, you know, a household budget, as far as I understand. He's only made one game prior to this. I don't know how popular it was. I'd never heard of it. And I do believe one of the voices is even his son. I'm not sure which one, but... all I know is they keep saying pakala all the time. It sounds like they're swearing a lot. No, I do like this one. Hey, why's the campfire gone out? We need to prioritise lighting this piece, people. No branches. Oh, we really have a branch issue, don't we, in this game? Okay. I've said this before. We have a branch issue in this game. Gather more branches, people. Right, so how's our forest coming along? We did plant these last time, and we're waiting on these now. So what we might actually have to do is select all, select, and then we'll go pine cones this time, which will get them out going for pine cones so that we can plant the rest of these trees. Now, I might plant some more while we're here, because wood is the biggest issue I have in this game. So one. So have you actually found the giveaway section then, Noah, and clicked on the bot? Do you want me to change the time and move it forward a few hours so it's drawn live while I'm live on stream is what I mean? Yeah. Because you were the only one so far that was going to enter. So, in my opinion, that's up to you. If you want me to move it forward, it's only a couple of hours. Right. We don't need to eat you. We've got plenty. Okay, so we're going to go out after more pine cones. We're going to collect up those. Now, some of my parts have started to arrive for my new computer. Yeah, nice. I still don't have the motherboard or the GPU. So I can't assemble it yet. They're coming from the US. So we might have to wait a few days, possibly even a couple of weeks for those. But everything else is here. Pretty much everything's here. Did find it and clicked the button. Announcement during the stream the day before would allow me or whoever wins opportunity. I set it for 6 days yesterday after I finished. When I finished my stream, I went in and set it for 6 days. Now, I can't say my brain is all there. If I do that, is that going to be before the stream? I mean, 7 days would be after the stream. 6 days must be before, right? Yeah, it's the day before. Yeah. I have to admit, spending money on a computer tired me out. Looking at all those motherboards, you know how many motherboards there are? Oh, AM5 motherboards, there are like over 30 motherboards, but there's only like 4 CPUs. Man, it's confusing as there are just so many of them. I'm actually wondering if what I might do, because they're not building these, what I might do, remove this, build. What we're going to do is just build thatch walls for now and get this at least started, because we have thatch. It may not be Margaret Thatcher, but we do have thatch. Not that one. Let's put a doorway in here. And we can always change this later. So we'll do the doorway out of the block if the doorway gets done. If the doorway doesn't get done, the doorway doesn't get done. Isn't that an old proverb? Thatch wall. Right. And then what we can do, just in case that doesn't get done, and then that doesn't get done, and then that doesn't get done, we could do another one and a mud brick. Just to see. Just to see what we can see. Because if we didn't see, we wouldn't know what we saw. Sure, there's some intelligence in that somewhere. See, they're working on this immediately, because we have these. Mud brick. We have some mud bricks. And we have thatch. So let's let them do that for now. And then what we'll do is once this is done, we can always change and we can... You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I shopped for an e-bike and spent a week studying to make the right decision. And it was exhausting. Just shopping and... Oh, mate, I don't know how women do it. I really don't. I've got respect to a woman who can shop all day, every day. Not the right type of respect, but ladies, stop it. It's tiring. Oh dear. Now, for anyone who hasn't seen this, you basically have to find items that you haven't found, and then you have to study them. So pretty much everything here we've studied at the moment. I think, yeah, we've studied those. So you find something or you make something by studying it. I don't think we need the second compost bin. I really don't. I'm wondering if maybe I take out the bottom one because it looks a bit weird. What are you doing? You going for a stroll in the garden, are you, lady? Okay. What do I need to do? See, I'm trying to think if there's anything that I haven't scanned yet. I see I've scanned all of the dirts, I think. What is this? Oh, there we go. Investigate. Okay, he's off to investigate, or she's off to investigate. Right, so they're going to investigate that. Exactly. And please investigate that. There we go. Okay, we have people investigating. I don't know what a gate's worth, but we're going to invest in gates because I believe everybody needs a gate. If you don't have a gate, then people take offence. We don't want people taking offence because you can't get over it. Sorry, I had to. Probably wouldn't be the night before the stream, but that's fine too. Well, that's why I say you're the only one who's entered. What I can do is I can move it forward to be drawn now. You're the one who's entered. But we're gonna do it. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm cheating the system or anything like that, which is why we're doing it live here while I'm on stream. There we go. So there's my Discord. Means you'll have to re-enter though, Noah. Come on, Discord. Oops, I just clicked the wrong button. Boom. Here's my Discord. For anyone who hasn't seen it, you don't need to look at all the others. Giveaways. So we go into the giveaway section and it's here. Have you clicked it, Noah? I don't see any click. It should show when you click it. 2 entries. Oh. Leave giveaway. Okay. Right. Now it still says 2 entries though. Is that because it hasn't updated? Still says 2 entries. What did it say a second ago? Did it say 2? Hang on, I'm going to check my stream. I can't check my stream because it's not changed over. Oh, what? Glen forgot to change the screen over. Oh, see, I'm tired at the moment. I do apologise. Right, there we go. Now I've changed my screen over. Now we're onto my desktop. I just realised I do apologise. Okay, so there's my desktop. There's my freaking... So at the moment it says 2 entries. But see, if I click, does it go to 3? See, it's not changing now. I don't know. What did it say before? I don't know what it said. It used to have... See, this has changed. It used to tell me how many people here had entered the draw. Leave there you go. Yeah, I don't want a key. Oh, no. So it still says 2. So I don't know. Do I redo this so it comes up at this time of day? That's what I really want to know from you guys. You're giving away a free game. Stop cheating us. Yep, okay, so I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it as it is. I entered it a couple of times and then I withdrew, so I'm not entered anymore. Yeah, okay, I'll leave it alone then. It draws when it draws. You guys sort it out. Okay, he's taking a screenshot. There we go. It's a screenshot. Hold off, guys! But yeah, the bot will draw it. Anyway, whoever's in is in. I don't know. Even if I leave and re-enter, it still says 2. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So I'm thinking it's you and me. That's what I reckon too. I think we cancel it. It's here. It's live on stream. Everybody can see it. I'm not trying to cheat the system. What I'm trying to do is make it at a time that is realistic and it's going to be on stream. So if I do this now at 5 days, that will be drawn a day ahead. And you guys can all see it. Giveaways. And I don't want anybody thinking that we're cheating it. So what we're going to do is we're going to cancel this. I'm going to delete it. You guys can see this? Yes, you guys can see this. Right. So delete that. Delete that. Right. Let's do this again. Slash giveaway. Right. And now you guys can see it actually getting done online. Right. Create a giveaway. That's not worked. Where's the bot? Yes, the bot. Give me the bot. Right, there we go. Sending command. You had to hit go. Okay, so the amount of time will be 5 days. 5 days. One winner. The Project Zomboid. And it is 1 key. Project Zomboid. Right there. It was picking on you. You aren't cheating anyone. Well, that's why I'm also saying I want to do this live. You guys can see it happening. You can see what I'm doing. And we're going to change it so it will be drawn 5 days from the moment I click the submit button. Okay, so it's 1 key for Project Zomboid. That's a Steam key. Yeah, I was just... Yesterday, I admit, I was too tired to do the math. So the moment I click that, there we go. The draw is now live. 0 entries. 1 winner. Okay. So it's now up. Yeah, what we need to do, now that the bot has been fixed, because the bot used to be a lot more complicated than that, I had to know the right string of commands to type in. And when I went to do it yesterday with Error, because I was having a chat with Error after I'd finished, and I was doing it while I was talking to him, and I was really surprised at the fact that they'd updated the bot, and it works so much better now. It's just Easy. As you saw, all I have to do is just type in that slash giveaway. Boom, there we go. Done. It was picking on you. Oh, no, I read that. Yep. Yeah, reset it. Okay. Because, quite frankly, if it was only going to be you, I would have just done the key in 48 hours. But anyway, never mind. Why aren't we on play? We are on play. It just seems very stopped. So anyway, it's been redone. It's going to redraw 5 days from now. And you've seen that live on the stream, so it's not like I'm trying to cheat anybody. We're just trying to make it at a decent, realistic time when you guys are going to be there. Right, let's grab more branches. Well, I can grab some of these. So this is all of our foods. We don't want to grab all of them. I actually kind of find this... I'd actually kind of like to be able to zoom in. Because it's really hard to see them. They're a long way away. Select and just grab the fruit from a couple of trees. So we have a bit of a variety in our diet. And we have a little bit of this back here. Box select, please. Oh. Oh, okay. I could see the one that was circled, and I thought it was still on circle select. Right, there we go. And gather those. So that'll give them a bit of variety in their diet. We can also gather a couple of these, but at the moment they're harvesting. So let's prioritize that. We want to get those branches. Got to keep those fires moving. Now, they all had something to eat, plenty to eat. One issue I did have earlier with this game is, see how I have my farm right here? Before an update, they used to get hungry and then they'd storm off and leave. I'm so glad that he fixed it now. They don't do that anymore. They'll starve to death instead. Which, see, in my opinion, they should, if they're really hungry and there's food here, they should just go and get it, you know? It's not like mum and dad are around to tell them off. But anyway, let's speed time up. So yes, that draw is redone now. You guys want to enter it, it is there. Noah will be your only competition. Otherwise, it sounds like he's a guaranteed winner unless somebody wants to compete with him. But that's how my giveaways are always done. Whether I get a key from a developer or publisher, whether I buy them myself, and that's one that I've purchased myself out of my own money. I'm not rich, and I thought it might be a nice thing to just do a key giveaway for you guys. I do them occasionally, not terribly often, because like I say, I'm not rich. The other ones that are there on that same page, though, the screenshots of the Humble Bundles, if any of you guys want those, you are more than welcome to them. Let me know they are there to just give away. You don't have to go into a draw for those. Just tell me and I'll send you the key. However, I have recently read the terms and conditions of Humble Bundle and realised I'm not actually supposed to give them away. So if there's any comeback on that, I apologise. There shouldn't be. I've never heard of any problems. But that's why I've stopped buying them now, because apparently in their rules it says I'm not allowed to give you guys the keys, which I think is stupid, because that's why I was buying them. I was buying them to give to you guys, and the fact that I'm not allowed to do that, I've stopped buying Humble Bundle keys now. I haven't investigated this yet. Okay, they're all getting the branches now. And harvesting the food. And let's slow it down a bit. Back down to normal speed. Okay, so they're gooseberries. I don't know if they're Chinese gooseberries or not. Has anybody ever had a Chinese gooseberry before? I've heard Chinese gooseberries are really nice. That's what I've been told. Those are raspberries. Now, because they're outside, they will rot quicker. This has been done now by the looks of it. Or it's getting done. I don't know, man. Inside Gamer, how are you, mate? Has game changed much recently? Give me a second. just going to clean the throat. Excuse me. Yeah, I thought I'd clear my throat first. His last update was windstorms, and in my opinion, he's finally fixed. I'm going to say finally fixed. It was something I wanted. With the storage stockpiles now, you can set limits, manage storage, gooseberries. So how does this actually work? Because Glen's never done it. Oh, here we go. So I can set a maximum limit for gooseberries. Each item has a limit. So gooseberries are 3,000, 30,000, 72. 3,072. God, Glen. See, I'm tired. 3,072 gooseberries, but it might only be maybe 100 wood or 12 wood or whatever it is. Each item has its own amount. So 60 split logs. So that's something I wanted, and I'm glad to see he's done it. I think it's a really good idea. 200 hay. And I think that's good, because now, if there's 200 hay here, I could get them to go and start. I could head over here, for example, build a campsite here, and tell them to put the hay in here, and lower that 200 down to 100, put 100 over here, and now we've got 2 campsites. I can start moving resources over there and start building. Okay, they've already done these. And they haven't done the thatch. Well, if that's the way you are, I don't like it. We're going to go this way. We're going to go muddy brick. Wood brick lad. But yeah, windstorms was his last big update as such. But he had a whole lot of other things in there that he probably didn't consider to be big updates. But to me, things like having the storage stockpile thingy fixed, I think that's a big update for me. I don't really care about your windstorms. I haven't seen one yet. Where's the windstorm, eh? But yeah, there were quite a few updates. I can't think what they all were, to be honest. Just mostly little things at the moment. One thing I do like about this developer and the development style, not enough developers, in my opinion, are concentrating on getting the game running. They want to have a game all fancy, and they want all the fancy features and all the rest, but then the game never gets finished. That's something that bugs me. This developer's not doing that. He's got the base features working, and the game works. And then he's adding things to it. So first he started with the base game. Then he added Mac OS. So just in case anybody ever wanted a Apple computer, not that anybody ever would, they'd be able to play it on their Mac. Why would you want a Macintosh? An Apple computer? Anyway, after Mac support, he then added mod support. So, yeah, floor. Mod support was the next thing he added, so you can now make your own mods for the game. He then made his own mod just to show how it's done and to make sure that it works and all the rest of it. So he made a mod for mower. I actually have that installed. I haven't seen a mower for a while. We did see them once before, but everything in this game is random generated. So I don't know how often we see mowers. For anyone that doesn't know, a mower is a thing that cuts the grass. Oh wait, hang on, wrong type of mower. A mower is a bird like an ostrich, an emu. It was a flightless bird like a kiwi, and it's native to New Zealand, or at least it was. They don't exist anymore. They got eaten. I bet they tasted like chicken. I reckon they tasted like chicken. What do you guys reckon? Did they taste like chicken? Right, we're going to do that. We're going to make this out of mud brick, apparently. And we want some stairs. Do we want... Okay, so I guess it's this one. 2x3, 2x2. Didn't the ants go marching 2x2 or something? Sure, I heard that somewhere. Okay, so we would have to go like that. Otherwise, we use the 2x3, which is obviously taller. Yeah, see, I already knew that. I was just testing you guys. Stairs. And then we can put mud brick 2x? No, mud... Oh, that's a wall. Floor. Let's come in from this angle. There, there, and there. I don't know if they can go up the stairs with that last piece, but we will find out. Actually, let's just remove that one for now, and we'll find out later. Right, so we're going to build a house. It's made out of mud brick, so that way when the wolf comes along, he can huff and he can puff, but he won't blow our house down. Looks a bit different. I don't know if he's changed anything graphically. Not sure if he's changed anything graphically. I can't really say anything to that. Not sure. Not sure on that one. Not sure what you're seeing as being different. I've got something falling down giving me a fright, apparently. I've got a Surface Pro. They are really nice. I decided on it over a Mac laptop. A Surface Pro. I've heard of it. I don't know what it is or who it's by. I just don't like Apple because everything is proprietary and they think they own everything. But I've just realised that Samsung are going the same freaking way. I have a Samsung mobile, and although I don't read terms and conditions, I believe that Samsung have just changed their terms and conditions to state that I don't own my phone, it's their phone, and they permit me to use it. And that if I want to use their phone, I have to agree to all their other terms and conditions, and man, some of their terms and conditions now absolutely suck. So I must say, Samsung, this might be the last device I ever own of yours. We'll have to see how we go on that one. But I don't like Apple because of all its proprietary stuff. Now, what I mean by that is, let's say I brought an iPhone 1. Okay, and then I got an iPhone 2, and then I got an iPhone 3, and then I got an iPhone 4, and I stayed up to date every year. Doesn't matter, dude. There's a different cable every year, a different this every year, a different that every year. They do everything they can to make every model different. See, whereas I can take the cable from my Samsung and I can plug that into your Nokia, or I can plug that into your other phone. I can plug it into damn near any phone, because all it is just a standard universal Type-C. And it's a Type-C. I like that. I like stock standard things. So I like SD cards. I like Type-C cables. I like removable batteries, especially if they're rechargeable AA and AAA. Especially AA. Mate, if it's a rechargeable AA, you're speaking my language. Because I can go to any dairy and I can put in a battery. It doesn't have to be a rechargeable. It could be lithium, it could be NiCad, it could be whatever I want, so long as it's AA battery. And I can get up and running, unless it's a high energy device, like some cameras. Then you might have to spend a little bit more and maybe buy a Duracell or something like that. But you can still go to any garage, any petrol station. Garage, petrol station, same thing. Any dairy, supermarket, and you can get a AA battery. You know what I mean? I love compatibility. I really do. Hey, Farming Sins. How are you today, Farming Sins? How you be, mate? What sort of sins are we committing in farming? We're not. We're not. He's not farming today. What are you doing? He's been playing Construction Simulator lately, making all sorts of strange things. How are you, buddy? I hate Apple. I wouldn't say I hate Apple, I just don't like Apple. I I don't like Microsoft either, but we don't really have much of a choice. See, now this is where I want more choice in the market. And for those of you who are thinking, Glenn, you can get Linux, yeah, and will all my games play on that? Not all my games are going to play on Linux. I don't like the fact that things are proprietary. Too much is proprietary in this world. Man, everything is proprietary now. You can't even change a battery without having to send it in. My last laptop, who was that by? I have to look. I think that was Lenovo. I could be wrong. No, Toshiba. I won't touch another Toshiba laptop again. They wanted me to pay them to reset my laptop when I locked myself out. Now, look, Glen had a few issues and he forgot his passwords to his laptop, his email, his Facebook, everything. He forgot all of his passwords. And I contacted them and said, hey, look, I know that you can just reset the BIOS. I'd like to be able to do it in my laptop. I've locked myself out. Could you please send me the schematics to do so, or at least refer me to somewhere where I can get them? And they absolutely refused. I had to send it in to them and pay them to do it. Why should I have to pay to send my computer back to America or wherever? Mate, I'm not stupid. Just let me get in there and push, because all you got to do is touch it with a screwdriver or something to reset it. Some good quality motherboards come with a button on it to do it. But they refuse to tell me how to do it. They refuse to tell me where to find the schematics. I found schematics online, but I found 2 different sets. And the problem is if you touch the wrong 2 contacts in a computer, it does wonderful things. Like sparks and smoke and fireworks and other things that are not so wonderful. You know what I mean? So I wanted to make sure I wasn't doing the wrong contacts. But they wouldn't tell me, and I'm not into that. I want to know. Because, let's face it, I'm qualified. Why shouldn't I be able to friggin' fix my own blasted computer? Newman! How are you, Newman, buddy? Me too, all of them working. Oh, mate. Right to repair. Everybody should have right to repair. If you stuff up your own device, that's your own fault. You also had the right to send it to the professionals. That's the way I see it. I'm a big one for that. You have a right to repair. You have a right to stuff it up. You have a right to send it to a professional. You have a right to send it to the most expensive professional. We should have those rights. I am really well, thanks, Newman. Yeah. How about yourself, Newman? Hey, Newman and Sins and everybody else, I'm buying a new computer. How's that sound? I'm tired of the crashing. I'm tired of the problems. I've got a new computer. And most of the parts are here. Overnight delivery. Oh man, I couldn't believe it. I have never used this trader before, and buying computer components in New Zealand sucks. It really does. Anyone in New Zealand want to know where I brought it from, let me know and I can tell you. But wow, man, buying computer components in New Zealand sucks. You've generally got like 3 choices, or so it seems. One of them charges you a 7% surcharge for everything you buy. He also charges you a box fee. So, if you want a brand new CPU, that comes in a box, right? That's $5 for that box, mate. Hey, that motherboard you want, that comes in a box too, right? Well, that's a big box. We're going to charge you $10 for that box. Oh, the case that you wanted a case. Well, that's a big box. We'll charge you 10 for that. Yep. And you want RAM. Well, RAM doesn't actually come in a box. We're going to put it in a box. I'm sure we can find a box to put it in. We'll charge you $5 for that too. PB Tech, I love all your extra fees, mate. When I tried to price up a computer with you guys 6 months to a year ago, it was going to cost me over $100 in box fees. Then I had a 7% surcharge to pay on top of all that. Man, that put me off buying a computer for months. In the end of it, I found all the cheapest prices on PC Part Picker, because there's a New Zealand version of it now. Gabriel Blue Ridge Gaming recommended I tried Parts Picker. So I tried Parts Picker, and I didn't realise they had a New Zealand version, and it started telling me about shops that I'd never heard of. So I started Googling some of them. And I Googled, in the end of it, one of them had the best price, so I went with him. I decided, this one's getting the sale. I sent him an email on Saturday morning and said, what do you think of this? Can I have your opinion? That was Saturday morning. Tuesday morning, I decided I was going to send an email to a couple of other shops because I hadn't heard back from him yet. And by the way, I still haven't. So, Computer Lounge, you're out of the question, because if you're not going to answer my email, you're out of the bloody question. So that's PB Tech and Computer Lounge, both out of the question now. We're down to 3 shops left. One of them turned around and said, hey, Glenn, you should contact Computer Lounge because they've got stuff. Oh, well, you're out of the question now too. That leaves me with 2 more choices. And one of them turned around and said, oh, Glenn, you need water cooling. You need to have a 4070. You really should get this case, which is a $300 case. And you really should have more than 64 gigabytes of RAM. And, oh, man, do you really have to upsell me with all the stuff I can't afford? I've already upsold myself. Thank you very much. Please don't raise the price any higher. So in the end, I settled for the guy who came back and actually said, yes, I can do that. I should be able to match most of those prices. Send me your parts picker list and I'll have a look at it. And I thought, oh, he's the first one that actually wants to look at my list. So I sent him my list. He came back and there were items that I hadn't asked him for prices for, but they were on my list. I hadn't asked him for the prices, but they were on my list. He sent me prices for those. I couldn't get prices for them. So he sent me prices for those. He ended up getting the bloody sale because he didn't try to upsell me. He sold me the extra parts that I needed but hadn't asked for because I couldn't source. Mate, he was pretty damn good. And in the end of it, I went with a company called pp.co.nz. And I must say, he was good. Overnight delivery in the end. Must say, very impressed. Anyway, all my parts are here apart from the motherboard and the GPU. It's more of the reason of hackers. I like fireworks. Doing well, mate. Just waking up. Long night. Yeah, I had a long night too, buddy. I must say. I didn't even think I was going to stream today. That's why we're just in a chat and chill today. I finally started to relax last night after sorting out this computer. And I sat there last night. I sat on the bed. I decided I'm going to just chill out. I'm going to watch a little bit of YouTube for an hour or two. And then in an hour or two, when I feel a little bit more relaxed, I'm going to go and cook dinner. That'll take me an hour. So I'm going to eat in about 3 hours. What time is it? It's 2 minutes to 1 in the morning. Oh my God. Are you serious? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. So I cancelled the stream. I actually had this set up and then I cancelled it. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, Glenn. There's no bloody way that you're going to be awake to stream today. Oh no. Let's go. You reckon we should, Newman? Was it Newman? It was, yeah. You reckon we should? I reckon we might. Glen actually has all the boxes sitting here beside him. He wants to open them. What do you reckon? Should Glen open them on camera or something? He could do that, you know. Because the truth is, he actually at the last minute set up his camera this morning. Glen's never set up his camera before, but he could if we felt like it. We could open some boxes. What do you guys reckon? Glen's not really in the mood to be playing computer games today. That's the goddamn truth. Okay, what do we need to study? What do we need to do? Why aren't we doing this? It is prioritized. This is not prioritized. And we don't need that one. Is there anything getting crafted? No. Okay. Yeah, we keep running out of sticks in this game. This is the biggest issue I have. Sticks. You know what they say, right? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but you're never going to find enough of them. That's the old proverb, isn't it? Oh, true. We've already taken branches. Okay, so let's just grab some food. Let's go. Let's go. That's a good dealer. Yeah, well, the one that tried to upsell me to water cooling, I'd already upsold myself to water cooling. I upsold myself to water cooling about 3 months ago. And I thought, why not? It's pretty. Let's go. It's actually about the same price. I could get a very small AOI. AOI. Yeah. All in one. You know what I'm trying to say. AIO, Glen. We're a little bit dyslexic, sorry. And then I was watching something else, and he actually said something to me. And I actually thought, this guy's got a really bloody good point, actually. If I'm live streaming and suddenly my water pump goes, how quickly can I get a water pump and get my stream back up and running? Seriously. How quickly can I get a water pump and get my stream back up and running? That is actually a really good point. I mean, he wasn't talking to me specifically. He was talking about computers in general and what sort of parts to buy. But he had a bloody good point. If it comes down to it, and I lose a fan, I tell you what, I can replace a fan that day. I've got a couple of spares in the house even. You know what I mean? I've got thermal paste. I've got a standard fan that I can stick on there in an emergency. But I can't stick a water pump in there in an emergency. I don't have the right type. I would have to order it. I say get that baby together. Well, I can't put it together until I get the motherboard and the GPU. They're kind of important. The motherboard is, anyway, I do believe. I believe the motherboard's important. I don't know. I don't really know much about computers. This whole idea of putting a new computer together these days scares me. I have not put together a new computer apart from, unless you talk about technology like what I'm using now. And this is 11 years old, for goodness sake. So everything's new to me. When it comes to setting up, I didn't even realise I needed an RGB controller. That I thought that was all done by the motherboard. What was the other one? There was a couple of things like that I just didn't even realise. Because to me it's I'm used to these old computers. I mean, my one, I do like my computer, don't get me wrong. I love this computer. This, even though it's old and it's starting to clap out a bit now, this was a really good computer. Oh, when I upgraded this thing, was it last year? I was really impressed with it. I like it. I think it's a good computer. 3.4 gigahertz, 4 core, 8 thread. I even upgraded this thing to, was it 32 gigabytes of RAM? It's either RAM or GOAT, I'm not sure. Just wanted to say, buy a second water cooler. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. Why buy a second water cooler? I've got fans. And air cooling, I don't mind air cooling. You've still got to have fans on a water cooler anyway. They might look a little bit prettier, but they don't really seem to cool much different. My research that I've done, even before I decided I was going to buy it, I don't see that there's much difference with water cooling. A good air cooler will bring it down to about the same temperature, if we're being honest. What I like about water cooling is it looks pretty. You know? We can't have everything in life look pretty. If we had everything in life look pretty, I wouldn't be here. Needs 6 branches. We're really having problems with these branches, aren't we? Right, everybody, get up. Go and collect branches. First thing in the morning, so we can get these fires started. That'll be a good way to start the day. I understand that. For real, everything is different nowadays. Oh, I mean, my computer's like 11 years old. When it comes to Intel, I'm not as familiar with AMD. When it comes to Intel, which is what I'm currently running, the generation, the year it was made, is the first number. So mine is a 2600. So it's a second generation. So there was the first of the Intel processors that came out as an i3, i7, an i5, you know, that type. The core processors, I think they called them. And mine is the second generation. What are they up to now? The 13th generation or something? So mine's going to be 12 years old or something stupid? Yeah. But I tell you what, this computer, for its age, can play 80% of the games on the market. So those of you with an old computer, don't think that just because it's old it can't do it. What you really need to do is check out the socket and see what it's capable of. And then buy some second-hand parts if they're not overpriced. That's what I did to start out. I just bought some second-hand parts. I upgraded the CPU from 2 cores to 4. And then I upgraded the RAM from 8 gigs to 32 gig. I upgraded the GPU from 1 gig to 8 gig. And it turned into a really nice machine. It's just because I broke the damn GPU. When that monitor fell over and broke the GPU, that kind of screwed things up. Otherwise, I'd still be on this computer until probably November, to be honest. Because prices will drop in September. I do believe in September, prices are going to drop dramatically on GPUs and on motherboards. Count my word, I reckon that they will in September. Because that's when all the second wave come out. So when the manufacturers produce things, most of them are produced around about March. And that's when you can go out and buy the latest and the greatest. And then in September, you get the second wave. So the fixed ones. The first ones that come out in March might have a few problems. It might have problems with the BIOS, or maybe it's overheating, or whatever it might be. But then the second batch to come out in September are usually fixed. I do believe the motherboard that I'm putting out, though, is the second wave ASRock. Because if I'm not mistaken, the motherboard that I'm looking at only came out originally as a 670. Or a 770, or whatever it is. Whereas I've got a B50 version of it. And I didn't think they came out in a B50 version for what I've got. Okay, so they are making... Oh, they're making... Cancel. Craft bricks. Continuously. And can we turn up the priority? Prioritize. Right. Craft bricks, please, people. Mukapuna? No. Yeah, I don't know. So I decided to go with RGB in this computer. For anyone that doesn't know, my computer that I have now is the first computer I've ever owned with RGB. And the only reason this computer has RGB is because when I went to buy fans, it was the same price to buy RGB fans as it was to buy a fan without RGB. So what I did was I decided I'd go RGB, and I put in 2 fans. I put in a red one where it blows the hot air out, and I put in a blue one where it sucks the cold air in. Get it? Hot and cold. Glen's sense of humour. Doesn't it suck? So that's my current idea of RGB. It has a blue exhaust fan blowing out. Sorry, a red exhaust fan blowing out and a blue one sucking in. Glen has a terrible sense of humour, doesn't he? Oh dear. But yeah, the new one's going to be what do you call it? ARGB or whatever the hell you call it. Okay, these have been... No, they haven't. Because Glen decided, why not? Let's get fancy. We're having a 50-year-old... we're a 50-year-old man having a midlife crisis. Let's get ourselves a nice computer. That was the theory. He could be dead next week. That's not a nice thing to say, Glen. Branches. We need to keep these fires going today. Oh, we can't get any more branches? Oh, suck. We can't get any more from here because we've just done this. Oh, we can. Okay. Right, people, bring in the branches. Why are we not getting this house built? Is this not the house that Jack built? Let's get more bricks going, eh? That fire's going and this fire's going. Why are we not using it then? Craft bricks continuously. Come on, people. Get it done, eh? Get it done. What? Craft bricks continuously. Let's get it done here, people. Why are you walking so slow? Have you got blisters? I think she's got blisters. What do we need to do? Is there anything else that we need to do? We could get... Let's get somebody playing some music. Somebody play some music around here, please. What is this? Oh, it's a hide. You're very talented. You should probably join a band. They all have infections. It might be hurting their productivity. It is. I don't know how to do medicine yet. Glen can't do medicine yet. Let's have a look and see if we can do anything yet. Craft. Yeah, we can't do any medicines. I'm pretty sure we've got to do them in here. Let's have another look. Cancel. Now, speaking of... if you want, I can change your name on the Discord. You said you weren't able to change it. That's because of my settings, as we discussed. But if you want, I can change your nickname on the Discord. You just tell me what you want it to say, and I will change it for you. Spell it in capital letter, whatever the way you want it. And yeah, if you want it changed, I'll do that. Just give me a sec, and clear my throat. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I don't know how to do medicines. I know last time I was playing, we got close to medicine, but I didn't have all the ingredients. So, I'm presuming I need to... Oh, I think I know what I need to do. I think I know what I need to do. Where's the gun? Let's start this end. What do we have here? These are echinaceas. So gather echinacea.
Mesona ala.
Gather a flax. Where are you taking it? Okay. Study it. Oh, that was a person, I think. I think as I went to click on this, the person walked past and I clicked the person instead. Okay, so we don't need to worry about the flax. Now, the flax we can make twine out of. Craft. Oh, no, it has to be dried. Actually, let's harvest the flax then, because we haven't really been using the flax. So let's harvest all of the flax. We'll harvest all of the flax. We know it doesn't need to be studied. Somebody is hopefully studying the echinacea. Sunflowers. Gather the sunflower seeds. I'm not sure what we're doing with those yet. What is this one? Turmeric. Gather turmeric roots. Okay, so those are our herbs. Let's gather those. Okay, so here's the turmeric. Planting. Oh, do you need to plant that? Select them all then. Select all of them and gather the turmeric. All of it. Yeah, they're going to plant some of it. Okay, what happened to... Okay, they haven't studied that yet. Okay, now where's all the other items that Glen asked for? Because he didn't keep an eye on them. There's some sticks. Those are bananas. But none of them are wearing pajamas. They're probably useless to us. Let's cook some more mammoth meat. Mammoth meat is yum, mate. Don't let it rot. Mammoth meat is my favourite. So here's our hay. What is this? Stone hammerheads. Oh, okay. We haven't studied the echinacea, people. Come on, man. What is this? Compost. Ew, I put my hand in it. Spearheads. Just in case we need another one. Ah, here we go. Flint. Oh, we haven't studied flint. Okay, we're studying flint. We haven't studied these yet either. People, people, people. What are we doing here, people? I can't think of anything else we need to study. Craft. Craft us up more mammoth meat, people. I told you, mammoth meat is yum. Yeah, okay. So they're going to study those new items now. I don't know why they haven't studied these yet. What they're going to do is eat them. They taste yum. We might need to get more people doing studying. So how do we do that again? Tribe roles. Okay, so investigating them. Manage roles. No, you did that wrong, Glen. What we need to do is find one. Tribe. Let's go to one that has too many things on it. Basic building, maybe? You're investigating. Okay, so we'll change you from basic building to investigating. General labour. What did you just do? What did I just do? How did I do that? I don't even know how I did that.
Mesona ala.
Oh, anyway.
Now wicket tower in there.
From diplomacy to investigating.
Mesona.
People, come on, let's investigate everything. Put your finger in it. Hey, Mark, how are you, buddy? They just don't listen. Nobody in life ever does. I never do. How about you? Do you ever listen? You can put it to Noah. That way you recognise it. Okay. I mean, if that's what you want, doesn't bother me. I mean, I've already started to recognise you as the bum, but what we'll do is give me a sec.
Mesona ala sona.
Bring up the Discord.
Pona.
Chat. Where are we? It's in here somewhere. I saw it. I saw it. I know I saw it. Change nickname.
Mesona. Mesona ala. Mipilin pona.
N-O-A-H. Now, just make sure with your dyslexia you got that right. N-O-A-H. Yep, because Glen's dyslexic. He wants to make sure he gets it right. Noah, there we go. And I can change that anytime you want. But, yeah, all I've done with that is I made it so people couldn't change their name because was getting confused. When you'd start talking to somebody, let's say it's Fred Dagg, and you've gotten to know him for a while, and then suddenly George starts talking to you. You don't know who George is, and then you get all confused because Fred Dagg changed his name to George or something. That's why I set that. I don't have a problem with people changing their names. I just had a problem with people expecting me to know who they were when they changed their name. And I would sit there thinking, who the hell am I talking to? What happened to this wall? People, we had a wall here. I had a wall here. What happened to my wall? Okay, which one of you terrors ripped down my wall? No, there it is. It's just come back. Okay, maybe the textures didn't load in for some reason after I tabbed out. That's a bit strange. Not encountered that before with this game, but okay, they're all back. All the textures are back. Are you all right? No, we're paused. I'm sorry, mate. I didn't mean to pause you. Is your gamer tag for the MOBAs I used to play? I played tank support, and someone asked why I was in a bush as a tank, and I said because I'm a bum. I don't want to do anything, and my we've run out. I've run out now. I've got dot. I have had enough. Hang on. I have a hard enough time with names as it is. Yeah, I have hard enough time with English and talking. Oh, man. Life is hard, mate. Life really is. You know? Why is nobody doing my research? Why is this not more prioritized, people? Come on! If you don't do this, people won't get well. And they'll all start to smell. And then we'll all have to say, oh, well, they died. Maybe they should be fried. Maybe we need places to work. Let's see if giving them places to work might make a diff. Stop crafting that, whatever it is. Can't craft mud bricks continuous. Needs clay. Okay, we'll stop it then. Just stop it, alright? Okay, now let's see if they start the investigatings now, because I've cleared up some spaces. I don't know why they're not investigating. No, I'd investigate. Like I said, gates are really good. Look at these people just sleeping out here. I do have to laugh. Mukapuna to you too, my friend. Okay, so these are all hide blankets. Let's put down... What? What am I doing wrong, game? I'm doing something wrong. We need to scroll up, Glen. There were no sleeping bags. Something was wrong. Oh, that's right. We looked at this last time. Yeah. There we go. Right, that's a wall of beds. Let's have a look inside here and see what we can actually do. Because you've got mud brick short walls. Okay. Don't have short quarters though, do we? I mean, I've got short quarters, but that's beside the point. Mud brick triangle, mud brick 2x2, 4x4, hurrah. Mud brick square wall. Mud brick square wall, mud brick square wall, mud brick square wall. Oh, sorry, I thought that was a song I'd heard somewhere before. I'm sure that's a song I've heard somewhere before. No more black magic, how are you, mate? Sorry you had to hear that. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Yo, you walked in at bad time. Glen was singing Gnome Brick Square Wall. How are you, mate? Welcome. We are playing Sapiens. This is a colony sim made here in New Zealand, just like me. It's still in development. It's a solo developer. And basically the idea with this is, if you haven't seen it before, you send your people out. They pick things up. When you pick things up, you can then start to study them, figure out what they are. So at the moment, we're here trying to study echinacea flowers. We're also trying to study... What is this that you're trying to study? A branch. Can't investigate a branch. Needs a branch. Can't investigate. Needs one branch, sorry. We need branches, people. We need branches. So you have to go out, find things, tell your people to investigate them. And then you can learn things from that. So you might play with poo and discover that poo makes good fertilizer. You didn't have to say that. You might play with the echinacea and find it makes good medicine. 3 echinaceas left, yeah. And then as your people study things, you will get new sciences and new technologies. You start out originally with your thatch buildings, and then you work your way up. We're currently trying to build a mud brick wall house. Of course, you can go up to stones. You've got, well, our different building materials are thatch. We have split logs. We can make out of mud bricks, stone blocks, and brick walls. Now, as I say, this game is still in development, so the developer's still adding bits and pieces to the game as it goes. All the basics are here, though. Looks interesting. It's not a bad little game. Yeah, it's coming along slowly. I say slowly because single developer, you must know how it is. We don't get things done in a day, apparently. Or at least I believe other people can't get things done in one day. Right, I'm going to fast forward. We're going to go through the night. Hopefully they'll get this damned investigating done tomorrow, because we really need to get that medicine. But I still don't have everything I need. So, from what I remember last time, we need like 3 ingredients for the first potion. Food poisoning. Set a storage area to allow only raw meat types. Set a storage area to allow only cooked meat types. True. True, mate. That's a good point. I thought we actually did that, to be honest. Badoom! Look at that! All the bones! I've not seen that happen before. All that meat just turned into bone. That's weird.
Me pillen, Pona.
Craft.
Sina pilin si me?
Somebody make us a bone flute, please. I want to hear you playing the bone, the bone flute. The blown flute. I don't know what a blown flute is, but you make one of those too while we're at it, please. A bit like Minecraft. Wow. Minecraft's I don't know if I'd say it's like Minecraft, because Minecraft, you've got the colony aspect and everything, but Minecraft, you're more building with the block itself, if you know what I mean. I like the fact, see, Minecraft, to me, brought a whole mechanic genre into games. So to me, 7 Days to Die is more like Minecraft, because you have a block, and that block could be a wall, or it could be a sheep, but it's still a block. Whereas with these, they're not actually, it's not like you're building blocks. When you just say like Minecraft, you're meaning it's the colony and the people, I presume, and they're keeping them alive. Turmeric, elderberry, and something else will likely make the medicine. Yes, that's, hang on, elderberry. I think it was turmeric, garlic, and echinacea, or something like that. I think. Ooh, we're not on fast forward. Now, one of the things he's going to add in the next update, I do believe, is a trader. Because you can't always find all the plants you want. And one thing that was bugging me is last time I tried playing this, I spent hours and hours during daylight just going like this. Looking for plants. Looking for garlic, looking for echinacea. You know, during daylight hours, of course. And just, I spent hours and hours and hours just scrolling around trying to find the plants that I need. So what he's going to be doing in the next update is adding a trader. I do believe it'll be in the next update. Hopefully it will be. And that will eliminate that problem so that you don't have to worry about... Can we burn bamboo? I don't know if we can burn bamboo. Oh, well, let's click it. So you won't have to worry about the plants that you can't find. You'll be able to just buy it from a trader. You named me Noah on Discord and it's still using my original. It'll only have you as Noah on my Discord, I would gather. Everywhere else, it would still leave you as the same. Is that what you mean? That's the way it should be. Now, Glen doesn't play Minecraft. Minecraft is too sophisticated for me, mate. Oh, I don't think I could do very well in Minecraft. Last time I tried playing a game like that, I ended up taking blocks out and fell into lava. Oh dear, I was playing a game like Minecraft, and I'm tunneling away, and all of a sudden, plop, I'm in lava. Oh, well, that didn't help. You need to be more careful, mate. He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Can't investigate, needs garlic. See, there you go. We need garlic. Okay, so let's slow time down. And we'll go looking for some garlic. Now, see, this is what I was talking about last time. And you've got to do this. You can fast forward and scroll, but you've got to go around and you've got to look for plants that you haven't already found. Or things that you haven't already found. Doesn't have to be plants. It could be anything. Maybe we haven't investigated this type of rock before. Or maybe we haven't investigated poo before. You've got to look for new things and you've got to investigate them. Maybe it's a chicken. You can investigate chickens. Did you know that you can investigate chickens and they taste really good? Now that's just, yeah. So we'll have a look around, see if we can find anything new to invest in. That's a bit of clay. We're not going to come all the way out here for clay. That we've already done, yeah. Anything new here? Doesn't look like it. Where's me dot? I don't see me dot. Are you doing an Occupy Mars to me? I can't see the dot! Okay, so there's something new here. But this is the dirt itself. It's the dirt. Okay. We're not going to worry about the dirt because we have dirt at home. Pretty sure we have dirt at home. That's echinacea. Yeah. So we've already got echinacea. And if you're wondering, I deliberately set the land as rough as I could. If you come in with default settings, it's not going to be this rough. I deliberately set it with as much hills and valleys, etc. as I could. I decided to be silly. Nothing unusual. Okay, here's a new rock here. Tin. Ah, tin ore. Or what, mate? Is there any closer to home? No. So what we're going to do is we're going to send somebody out to gather tin or something else. There's quite a bit of it here, isn't there? 25. Select. Store it all because tin is not going to go off. So we might as well just grab it all. What is that? Flint. Oh, okay. Let's grab all the flint too, people. Because flint's nice to have. If we didn't have flint, we wouldn't be able to get the stones to have the flint stones. Meet the flint stones. And we'll have a yabba dabba dabba doo time. As long as we don't all have a gay old time, because that means happy. So yes, instead of the stupid scrolling around, hoping to find what you're looking for, the developer will be adding a trader. Which, too far from tribe, moves Sapiens out here to explore further. Okay, so I don't think they're going to be able to get that tin ore. Anything else either. Where is home? I don't even know where home is anymore. It's over there. Why didn't somebody tell me home was over there? I thought you'd moved it again. Oh, the game won't even let me go this way. It's a bully. I hate a bully game. We'll go this way then, you bully. Oh, what have we found? Oh, they're poppies. Poppies! Poppies! Gather poppies. Right. So there we go. We're going to gather some poppies. Well, probably not, actually, because it's probably way too far away from home. Now, what is this? Beetroot. You can't have a good Kiwi burger without a beetroot. Oh, that was only the one plant. Select all of them, please. Hang on, stop. Select all. Gather. Just to make sure. All right. Can't make a good Kiwi burger without beetroot. I don't know if they'll manage to get this far. It's a very, very long way from home. It's all just flax. New breakthrough nearly discovered. Excellent. We're discovering something. Here's some more beetroot. Select. We'll take it all, thank you. We can plant it. Now, what do we have here? New breakthrough. Mining. Yeah. They must have got that iron I asked for. Gather all of it. Is that flint? Right. Meet the Flintstones. Beetroot. Beetroot, mate. Beetroot. There's no in there. Sorry. But I still haven't found any garlic. We can't have a good bit of scrambled eggs without the garlic, mate. We need the garlic. Did anybody else see the garlic? Where's home? Homo over there. Never tunnel directly down. We learned that lesson really quick. I thought I was making a tunnel. I was trying to get to China, I think. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I always heard that China was down. What is that? Granite. Interesting. Oh, we're at the edge of the map again. So yes, we need to start spreading out our villages. Yeah, we're at the edge of the map. Start spreading out our villages so we can get some of these other resources that are a long way out. Okay, let's head back to camp. See if we can plant any of that garlic or whatever else. It's possible I missed quite a lot, but never mind. Okay, let's have a look and see what they found, if anything. Have you done these yet? They still haven't done these yet. People are useless. Come on, people. Okay, we're going to come over here and we're going to start trying to plant anything we can plant. Bamboo. Nothing. We can't plant any damn thing. Turmeric. Didn't we already have turmeric? Let's have a look. Here's our echinaceas. Let's do some more echinaceas. Hey, let me just have this last one game. Don't be rude. What is this? Flax seedlings. Oh, okay. That's the turmeric there. Yeah, so we do have turmeric minute noodles. Turmeric minute noodles. One, 2, 3, 4. I just want a few extras. 5, 6. Okay, that's a few extras. We could probably fertilise this ground. Mulch.
Mesona ala etan. Tasome yo ale moku.
Toki. Tempolsuna Pona, Pona.
Pakala.
Mulching. That was another thing that the developer added in the last update too. The ability to mulch the plants. So you can now collect up the manure and stuff, put it into the compost bins and mulch the plants now. That was another one of the new updates. See, I told you there was lots of them. I just couldn't remember them all. Oh, our lush green grass under there, buddy.
Pona.
All right. Now, come on. There must be something we can research here, people. People.
Mesona ala etan.
Glen's getting weird.
Me wila ala pali.
Pona.
The tunnel directly down. Oh, yeah, never tunnel directly down. Yeah. It's still coming through as the bum.
Mesona ala etan. Me pilin pona.
Missona ala.
I'm not seeing anything that we haven't already studied. Ah, here we go.
Sinapilinsimi. Toki.
Axe heads. That's not an axe head.
Toki.
Flint axe heads. Oh, okay.
Missona ala.
Right, will you study that?
Pona. Mesona.
This is twine. Yeah, we've got a lot of twine.
Toki.
Never the twine shall meet. Look at all these bones, mate. What can we craft out of bone?
Pona.
Bone knife. Bone spearheads. Okay. And what are you making here? Told you to make the bone flute. Why haven't you done it?
Sina pilin si me.
Too many jobs, probably. So over here, let's craft bone knives continuously. Because we need knives. We need a lot of knives. These are all sick people, are they?
Missona.
Toki. Pona.
Extremely unhappy. Major viral infection. Okay.
Sinapona ala pona. Missona ala.
Try and send them back to work. Glen, you're a bully. Do you really want to sit with the sick people, lady? Why are you sitting with sick people?
Wile moku. Mesona ala etan.
What do we need more people doing? Mining. We need more people on mining. That's what we actually need. Okay, so let's
Mesona ala etan.
take people off a basic building.
Mesona. Me pilin pona.
Sinapona ala pona. Sinapilinsimi.
Oh,
Mesona
does
ala
she not have
etan.
any jobs now? Or is that just out of this one? I've not done that before. Oh well.
Moku pona.
Doesn't matter.
Mesona.
Basic building. I didn't mean to do that.
Mesona
just go
ala
this way.
etan.
Let's take you off of
Sinapona,
basic
ala
building
pona.
and put you on
Mesona.
mining.
Oweka e ikime.
Sinapona ala pona.
Right, so we've got 2 people on mining now. At least 2 on mining anyway. Now over here is where we're going to do most of our mining, I think. So we have sandstone orange. We've already learnt about it by the looks. We have clay. We have rock. We have sand. And here we have tin. So let's mine some tin. That was what again? Sandstone. This one? Sandstone. This one? Sandstone. And this one? Sandstone. This one's granite. Needs chisel, hard rock. Oh, okay. Yep. Okay, so let's head back. Make sure we're getting some chisels for hard rock. Crafts.
Pona. Sona ala itan.
Where be the chisel with the hard rock, mate? There's the stone chisel.
Mipilin pona. Pakala.
Hard rock. Okay. Continuous. Right, let's get that going. Dragon! Oh, yeah, buddy. How you be, Dragon? Good to see you. Always good to see you, mate. So, are you going to join us for, Project Zomboid? We'll be doing it on a different day. Do you want to join us? You are more than welcome. Actually, that's a good point, too, now that I think about it. Noah, we were going to move the day of Project Zomboid. Normally we do it on my Friday, but that's because of Mark. Now with Lisa and Lee that joined us, Lisa can't make the Friday, so we're going to move it to my Sunday, your guys' Saturday. And if we move it to then Lisa will be able to join us as well. So that's going to be the plan for this week. We're going to be doing it on my Sunday, your guys' Saturday. And that way Lisa will be able to join us because she won't be working that day. And I think Lee will be there with us as well. So that would be the four of us then playing. I think Era's still going to join us for that one. But I must admit, it's not really my sort of game. Especially as a multiplayer, because it takes a long time. I do think it would make a better single-player game than multiplayer. But yeah, that's their plan for this week. So we were going to move it to, your guys' Saturday, my Sunday. Still need to test your PC since it's been cleaned. Ah, true. And for anyone that isn't aware, we are doing a giveaway of Project Zomboid. It's on my Discord. You will need to join my Discord. Look for the red dot in the description. The one at the top will give you all my links. The one at the bottom will take you directly through to my Discord. And in the giveaways section is a giveaway for Project Zomboid. It will be drawn in 5 days. Just under 5 days now, because it'll be drawn during my streaming time. We readjusted that earlier today because it was going to be drawn at the wrong time. So if you want to get in to win that, Noah won't be happy if you go in, but it's there. No, seriously though, I'm sure Noah won't have any problems if somebody competes with him. Noah's currently the only one in the draw, so, you know. That sounds fun. Right, yep. Who knows, if we all get together, we can get more done. Well, see, now, I also need to change a setting. One problem I do have with the game is that we can't work as a team. We can't form a team and work together. But I did, while we were streaming, I did remember that I need to change a setting. I actually jokingly said to Era, we have to be alive for 7 days. Now, I did that because I didn't think it would apply unless we did PvP. It turns out it applies even without the PvP. So what I need to do is go onto the server and I'll change it so you only have to be alive for 1 day or half a day or 0 days or something. I don't know. Maybe even if it's just 1 day. At the moment it's set for 7, as I say. And we can possibly look at changing that, which might fix that problem. I can't guarantee it, but we'll try. Somebody play us some music. Where'd the drum go?
Me pillen.
I want people playing music. Come on, people, play some music! Where'd the drum go? Oh, another tribe just turned up. They must have heard the music.
Donkey.
I don't know where the drum has gone. Somewhere around here we do have a drum.
Donkey.
Oh, there it is. Play music. Right. Now, where's this new tribe? If when you hear that noise, you hit the button, it will take you to the latest thing, but this is only taking me to that person's infection got cleared up because I didn't do it at the right time. Otherwise, it would have taken me to the 2 new people, or I don't know how many new people. It's at least 1. I can't see them. In theory, they'll come here, though. They should come to the camp.
Sinne pillen see me. Sinne pona alla pona.
There's one. I see somebody without a... Because they don't have one of my symbols over their heads. Every one of my people have a symbol over their head. We know that this is not one of my people. Let's recruit. You should cut back on the zombie count too. I've watched other players. They don't have that many zombies. I don't know how we can do that, mate. When you spawn in, though, now, you will spawn in with an axe and a backpack. So we've done that. But as far as changing the zombie count, there shouldn't be lots of zombies. I don't know how to change it. If somebody can tell me how to do that, I'm more than happy to do it. But I can't find anything in the settings to do that. And to be honest, I've been busy with other things this week. So looking up commands for Project Zomboid server hasn't been on the top of my priority list. But I have changed it now so you'll spawn in with a backpack and a axe. I can change it so that we can make a faction after a day, and I will change that. What else has to be changed on it? I'm not sure. I need to have another look over the settings. Yeah. But this is the first time I've ever had a server, so all this is new to me. It really is.
Sina pillen see me?
Okay, we've already gathered all those. I'm learning as I go. May not be the best way, but it's a way. It's my way! That's how Glen does it. I can't see anything out there, too dark. Okay, let's fast forward. So anyway, Noma Black Majic, if you're still here, mate, what sort of games do you get into? What do you play? Do you do colony games? Do you do first-person shooters? What do you enjoy the most? Or do you do like a range of games? I like to play a range of games myself. I like to watch a range of games too. But for me, I generally tend to like a lot of space games, colony sims, and creative games where you're able to explore and try things out. So I try to do a few new games every so often on the channel. I don't do them too often because, let's face it, when you're doing all new games, the channel doesn't grow. You've got to do some of these other games now and again. For some reason, YouTube doesn't like it when you do all new games. Streamers that do a wide variety of games do actually get less views than they would if they stuck to one game. This still hasn't been done. Man, you're useless. Being investigated elsewhere. Oh, okay. And you still needed what? Needs garlic, which we couldn't find. It should be in the same screen as the starting equipment from what I remember. That screen has a lot of options. It's different on the server to what it is when you're playing on your own PC. So on the server you have the settings that they offer you. Hang on, give me a sec. Give me a second here. Just going to make sure that we're not revealing any... Oh, hang on, I'll slow the game down. Let's just slow the game down. It's just... I'm just going to flick my screen to make sure I'm not revealing anything I shouldn't. So let's put that back onto game. Do you want to go to the game now? Do you want to go to the game now? There you go. That took you a while. Give me a sec here. I'm going to have a quick look at the server. As long as there's nothing private on there, we'll bring it up. And you can see the settings. But I want to make sure there's nothing private on it first. Dashboard. Is it general? I think it's general. I like Pokemon because it's animals playing around. I play Diablo and a throwback RuneScape. When you say Diablo, do you mean a modern version or do you mean Diablo? Because see, there's old school Diablo and then there's new Diablo. Oh, see, I can't reveal that information. That's kind of private. Okay, so what are our options on the server? We can pause it while it's empty, which is on. We can have it open for everyone. You don't have to have a registered account. Auto create new users. Disable for Steam. Okay, yeah. Disable usernames. Disable first and last names. Reset ID. Do a LUA checksum. Deny logging on overloaded servers. Ping limit. We've got a blood splat limit. We have hours for loot respawn. We have maximum items for loot spawn. We have construction prevents loot respawn. Drop off whitelist after death. No fire. All forms of fire are disabled. That's turned off. Announce death is turned on. Minutes per page, so it takes you 1 minute to read a page. Players safe house. You can have a safe house. Admin safe house. Allow fires in the safe house is turned on. So yes, you can burn your own safe house down. Allow trespass in a safe house is turned on, so we can go into other people's safe houses, but we can't loot other people's safe houses. Allow respawning in a safe house is turned on. Right, so I'm actually going to stop the server while I'm thinking about it, and let's do this. Safe house days survived to claim is 0. Safe houses removed after 144 hours. If they're not visited within 144 hours. Okay, well I don't know how many hours that is, but it's more than 72. Allow destruction by sledgehammer. Sledgehammer only in safe houses. Hang on, what is this? Allow players to destroy the world objects with a sledgehammer is turned on. Allow players to destroy world objects only in safe houses. Requires allow destruction to be turned on. Okay, so that's turned off. You can destroy objects anywhere. Kick fast players. So if anybody's cheating, they'll get kicked. Max accounts per user. Oh, I didn't know there was a setting for that. Sleep allowed. Players are allowed to sleep when their survivor becomes tired. Now that's turned off. But I have set for sleep needed. Players need to get sleep when you're tired. It doesn't seem to do anything. Not in multiplayer. I don't freaking know. Okay, so we have an enable VAC. We have Steam scoreboard. We have voice 3D, voice enabled. Voice minimum distance is 10 meters. Voice maximum distance is 100 meters. Speed limit 70. What the hell's a speed limit? Login queue enabled. If the server is full, should there be a queue and there's a 60-second timeout. Player respawn with self. Player respawn with other. Fast forward multiplier. Governs how fast time passes while players sleep. Yeah, but we can't sleep. Disable safe house when player is connected. Factions. Okay, so here's what I want to change. Days created to survive to create a faction. Players must survive this number of in-game days before allowed. So we set this as 1 or 0. I don't know. We're going to set it as 1. And I'm going to save that. I know you guys can't see this, but there's private information on here. Sorry. Faction players required for a tag 1. So you only have to be alive for 1 day, and you can make a faction with 1 person. So we have client commands, client action logs, perk logs, item number limit per container, non-Axely usernames is turned off, activate bans, remove players' corpses, delete trash, PvP is turned off, mouse over on display is on, hide players behind you. So you have to actually turn around. PvP melee damage modifier. Firearms modifier. Car engine attraction modifier. And player bump player. Governs when players bump and knock over each other's is turned on. Radios. Disable radio GM, so that's all radio. Spawn point, show safety, safety system, safety toggle timer. I don't know what any of this means. Players can enter and leave PvP on individual basis. A player can only hurt another player when at least one of them is in PvP mode. Okay, so none of that applies to us. Because we're not doing PvP yet. Okay, and then there's a thing here to set it up to Discord, which I haven't bothered with yet. So I'm going to save that, though. So now we can start factions after 1 day. Right, and I'll restart the server. But in theory, the server will only be running if people are online. Anyway, back to the game, he says. 144 hours of 6 days. That sounds about right. I probably would have worked something out. I probably got my calculator out and figured that out. That still hasn't been done yet. Got no garlic, Glen. That's why, mate. Did they end up studying this? They haven't even studied this. Why haven't they studied the elderberries? All you've got to do is eat them and taste them. People. Blimey. How long have I been going for today? 2 hours. Oh, pardon me. So yeah, those are the settings that are available. I would have brought it up, but unfortunately there's something on there which is a secret password-y thing. It's not actually a password. I could reset it, but I don't want to. Because things like that, I don't know what they do yet. I don't know what they do. Okay, so this is our iron ore. Or what, I don't know, but we're going to try and discover what iron ore does. Prioritise it, mate. Can't investigate. No available lit kiln. We need a lit kiln. Okay. Stop crafting. Light. Now we're probably going to need branches again. Little branches, lots of branches. Branches made of ticky-tacky. No, Glen, they're not. He's got nuts again, people. Okay, it is selecting them all. I was thinking, is it selecting them all? It is. Right, let's see if we can investigate this iron ore. We'll either do the iron or the copper. One or the other, I don't mind. Now, did we get anywhere out here before? Where did we get to? This one. And then these were just sandstone. Yep. That's just stone. This was the granite. Yep. This was red sandstone. I do kind of like the fact that you got different coloured sandstones. Can't chisel needs... Still needs a chisel? I thought we would prioritise that a long freaking time ago. Who's working on these chisels here? Priority. Can't craft stone chisel continuous. Needs small rocks. So we had lots of them too. Craft. Small hard rocks continuously. Can't craft small hard rocks continuously. Needs large rocks. Stop. It's picking on me again, people. Freaking game. Mine it. I don't care. Clementina, Miner, and daughter, and all the rest. Just give me some rocks. People, what are you doing? Rocks. Store them. Get them done. Right, so you're bringing branches over to here. Cool. Everybody's out getting rocks and branches. Let's let them do it. Played more of Diablo 3, but even that is old school nowadays. Yeah, see, I didn't mind Diablo. I didn't really get into Diablo 2 so much. I preferred Diablo, the original, myself. I used to play it with my cousin. It was one of his favourite games. So we'd play it as a multiplayer together. Not the sort of game I get into these days, admittedly. Good game, though. Enjoyed it. A lot of fun. Especially as a multiplayer. Right, they're coming back with rocks. There's more rocks over here. Stone. I like a good stone, mate. Oh, we don't need to do that. That is just too much effort. My computer's starting to wind up. I hope it doesn't crash. I really do. Okay, let's let them do that. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting this done. He's making them. Now we're making them. Rage quit due to the PvP. Oh, okay. See, I like that one. What was it that you didn't like about the PvP on that? Oh, hang on. No, PvP. No, I played, sorry, we were co-op. We played cooperative, if I remember. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done PvP on it. We did cooperative. But that was moons ago. Geez, I don't even know when that came out. But I can tell you I was about 18 years old. 18 to 20. Somewhere around there. Because if I was playing it with my cousin, then it was when I was staying at my auntie's house. So it was within the first couple of years of me being kicked out of home. Because I got kicked out of the home and my auntie and uncle took me on. I do have to laugh at that. And I used to play it with their son, who used to just do nothing but lay around on the bed and play Diablo all day. That's all he ever did. Right, okay. Right, so we have new peoples. New peoples. Let's go Sapiens. Let's sort by roles, because I like a good bread roll now and again. We're going to make you a miner. See, we haven't even got medicine yet. Glen, we need medicine, mate. People are going to die, Jimmy. I will put you on mulching then. Why not? Pakala to you too. Basic hunting and spear hunting. Oops, what are you doing? So I want another one on mining. Got 4 on mining now. Put one on masonry. Tiling? Stone carving. So has that everybody got plenty of jobs now? Looks like it. I'm going to give you... Where'd stone carving go? Somebody's moved it, haven't they? You got bone carving and stone carving. Because we're going to do more stone, I think, than bone. Yeah, probably. Another player would ask me to help in a deep level, then kill me and take my stuff. Oh, yeah, they do that in... Is it RuneScape too? Old-fashioned RuneScape, they do that? Yeah. I don't know. It's quite a big thing on some games. That's why when it comes to me doing multiplayer, I don't generally like to do multiplayer. Because you've got to put up with cheats, you've got to put up with hacks, you've got to put up with a-holes. You just got to put up with all that. You've got to put up with people who are abusive and rude. No. No. And that's why one of the things I wanted to do was get a server up and running for us guys. For us, so we can all play and have some fun on a server that we can all feel safe on and know that there aren't going to be any hacks or cheats or anything like that. And if people are getting up to that sort of thing, they're going to be very quickly sharp shifted as soon as I know about it. You know what I mean? We won't have to put up with any of that. And to me, that's important. Because I hate going onto multiplayer servers and putting up with those people. Yeah, you know the ones I'm talking about. Yeah, that's them. They did that a lot on RuneScape. I never trusted anyone. Yes. Yes, I do watch a guy who does... he plays old-fashioned RuneScape. and he's been a mod for years, and he doesn't like how people do that. So one of the things that he does as a mod is he tries to catch those people, and he shows you how to avoid getting caught. And, you know, I mean, I don't play RuneScape. I've never played it. But, yeah, he teaches you things like how to avoid getting caught. And simple things like don't take all your weaponry with you. Don't take all your best items to a party. Yeah, it's a bit of a dirty one, that. Okay, let's speed time up again. Got a few people going out to play some music. Sure do. Yeah, I love watching channels where they reveal that sort of stuff. So if they're revealing cheats or hacks and stuff like that, not so much the hacks, but more, pregnant. So what I mean is, like with that guy, he goes out and he tells you how they're doing it and how to avoid it. Or you've got other ones I watch quite often, well, not so much quite often, but every now and again is Rust. The mods that go in after Rust cheats, and they show you how they cheat and set them up, catch them on cam, and then kick them out, make a fool of them. You know, those cheats who can see you when you're inside of a rock, or, you know, you're hidden behind a building, but they can still see you. Yeah. I'm not into that. I like to just have fun. If I lose, I lose. I don't really care. What I do care about is having fun. Because you know what they say, if you ain't having fun, then it ain't no fun. And if it ain't no fun, well, who's having fun? Okay, I don't know who says that. I probably just did. I think we need more of these bench seats. I don't know, I'm not discovering technology. Yeah, see, they haven't done this one yet. Needs one. I thought we had plenty of freaking logs. What are these? There are 3 split logs. And how many do you need? Oh, just a log, not a split log. Oh, well, why did you have to say so? Why couldn't you just say so, mate? Let's cut down a tree and see what we get from it. I haven't cut any trees down in a bit. I can't remember what we get. I think we get branches and everything else. Somebody left the tribe. I thought they didn't do that anymore. Hungry and dying of starvation. Well, look. Can I get out of this tree? See this? These are called foods. Seriously, people, all you've got to do is eat it. And I thought the developer fixed this. Is very hungry. All you got to do is eat, people. There's plenty of food right here. You don't have to act like a bunch of douchebags. Let's just harvest all of our food. Bunch of douchebags. Well, we didn't need all of them anyway, I'm sure. You don't really need them all, do you? Did we need them all? Yeah, I'm sure the developer said he'd fixed that, or changed that. They're not supposed to just leave when they're upset. They're supposed to die of starvation. But see, when there's so much food sitting here right next to the camp, I don't know why they just can't go and get food. And there should be more warning. I believe there should be more warning between we're starving and we've just left. Because that was pretty much straight away. Oh, we're starving. Actually, no, wasn't it automatically, I'm gone, I'm out of here? There was no starving? I didn't even see that. I don't know. I'd love to see something done about that, though. I do believe
Me pilih pona.
that's a bit on the nose. I just lost like a dozen people when they're standing next to food. I don't know. Nobody should be bloody hungry. There's plenty of food here.
Me wila ala pali.
Toki.
Right, chop that one down. And chop that one down. I also want to get rid of this bamboo here.
Pakala.
Pakala to you too.
Sina sona ala sona.
Yeah, I want to get rid of this bamboo because this is where we're growing these trees. And I don't know if we've ever replant them. Oh, I probably can because these ones here are planted next to it. What do we do with all the bamboo? There's so much bamboo. I don't even know what to do with the bamboo. I thought we had a whole lot of it stacked up already. I told them before to grab some. I don't know where it all is.
Isona. Pona.
Looks like it's like The Sims, where you have to direct them to every little task. Yeah, that's one of the things the developer wanted to do with this game. He doesn't want you to be able to just leave it alone to play on its own. Personally, though, I think he's gone a little too far with that. That's my opinion, anyway.
Moku pona.
Because, I mean, they're standing right next to food. So I think that, you know, when you've got this many people to deal with, in The Sims, you're generally only dealing with like 2 or 4 people, maybe 6. I think you can only have 8 at the most.
Sina wicked tower me.
Whereas when you're dealing with 30 odd people, it's a big difference. I'm not keeping an eye on all of you.
Me sona ala etan. Me wila sina wicked tawe me.
Oh, well, I don't know. How many people are here? Who have we got? It says we have a couple people watching. Yeah. I'm wondering, should Glen open a box or 2? Glen wants to open some boxes. Should we use that as a way to end the stream, shall we? What do you reckon? Subscribers only mode. How did we get into subscribers only mode? And how long has it been in subscribers only mode? I've only just noticed that. How long has that been up?
Sina wicked tawe me.
Isona. Pona.
Give me a second here. That's not supposed to be on subscribers only mode. Where is that blinking setting?
Moku pona. Toki.
How long have we been on subscribers only? Is it customization?
Sina sona ala sona.
Live chat? Anyone? Save. Turned off subscribers only mode. I don't even know how long that's been on. Has it been on all day?
Pona.
It's the way I couldn't chat on YouTube. Oh, hey, are you not a subscriber? Why are you not a subscriber? That's not nice. You should be a subscriber. You could have clicked the subscriber button. Oh, I do apologise to anyone who's been locked out of chat. You got it now. Yeah, I do apologise for that. I do not like subscribers only mode. I don't generally use subscribers only mode, and this is a problem. So, I do apologise for that. I don't know how I ended up on subscribers only mode. I didn't set it that way. YouTube's done that to me twice now and put it on subscribers only mode, so I don't know why it's done it. But my question to you at this point is, Noah, why are you not subscribed? You're a meanie. No, not paid. I don't have paid subscribers. You're thinking of members. Now, see, this is where it gets confusing. Twitch call them subscribers, which I agree with. YouTube calls a follower a subscriber, and I don't agree with that. A subscriber is someone who pays for a monthly connection. You know what I mean? You subscribe to cable TV, for example. Yeah, I think YouTube needs to change that. I've always thought so. It's YouTube's wording and I don't like it. No, subscriber on YouTube means follower. That's all it is. Am subscribed. It still didn't let you chat. You should be able to chat now though. I sure hope you can chat now. What the hell was that noise? Oh, the tree came down. I've even got the notification bell. Are you on desktop? Are you on phone? Have you ever had that problem before? Give me a second. Because that should not be happening. That really should not be happening. But yeah, no, it's currently now set to anyone. Everybody should be able to participate in the chat. Oh, I've just closed the Discord down. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know why that was on. I don't know why that was doing that. But as for that, I don't know. Oh, you can now. Oh, okay. Subscribers only mode would be good only if you had thousands of subscribers. I personally don't like it anyway. I use subscribers only mode if we're having problems with somebody. If there's a bot or something like that that I need to go in and set filters for, or maybe it's a person who's just decided to be a douchebag, then I set subscribers only mode. That's the only time I do it. There is another streamer though that I know that sets his for members only mode. Some of you might figure out who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say who, but he sets his streams to members only mode. He will stream for about usually half an hour, 20 minutes, and then bots start to hammer him, and he says, oh, I'm tired of the bots, we're going to go to members only mode. Sorry, but you have to be a member if you want to come into chat now. And he changes it over to members only mode. He's full of crap. For anyone who knows who I'm talking about, he's full of it. You have filters. You can filter all of that out. You can filter out particular accounts. You can filter out particular words. So if he really wanted, all he has to do is filter out the words that they use. Filtering out the bot name isn't so easy, admittedly, but you can filter out the words they use. And if you know who I'm referring to, he is full of it, and he does that to try and lie to people in order to get money out of them. And I don't like that, which is one of the reasons why I don't watch that channel anymore, if you know who I'm referring to. He's a scumbag, in my opinion. That's just rude, telling people that they have to pay you money to come into chat. If you want to do special streams like that, you do special streams like that. But don't change every stream and count out most of your viewers. I don't like that. Yeah, I'm really not into that. Okay, so we should better get this bench done now. Oh yeah, they are working on it now. Cool, they're finally working on the benches. Just thought it was broken at my end. YouTube isn't always the most reliable. You're quite correct there. You're not wrong at all, mate. Speaking of not always the most reliable, are you okay there? I had to take a screenshot of that one. Oh no. Yeah, YouTube are not the most reliable, which is also one of the reasons why I do have. There are many reasons why I have that Discord chat, and the fact that you were able to come through the Discord chat is good. I'm so glad that at least you weren't prevented from chat. Let's just flick that over there. There we go. So yeah. It's also why I like the fact that I multicast as well. If I'm having problems with one channel, you can go to the other one. Dude's just ahead. Yeah, well, you can see the rest of his body there. It's just a child. But he's obviously sitting on the ground next to the seat. But he... It's funny. He was sitting next to his mum, I think. I don't know. Oh, that was a little on the weird side. I don't know what they actually do with all this bamboo. I really don't. I told them before to grab some. And did they end up using it as wood?
We will have power.
Did they use it as wood? This guy's going off to get some now, is he? Here we go. Let's see what they do with it. If they use it as wood, then I'm not as short on timber as I thought I was. Right, let's see what they do with it. I want to see if they use this in the fires. Because if they're using this in the fires... then the shortage of wood that I thought we had... Oh, well I can't find out because we don't have any... We don't... Oh, I might build another fire maybe. Should we build another fire? Why not? I like fire. Or we could do another kiln, actually. At least we have a real use for kilns. Oh, hey! Is this the windstorm? The update? I think we have a windstorm, people! The first time ever! Where do I want to build this? Oh, this fire just went out, did it? Prioritize. Yeah, this must be the windstorm that he added. It's not hardcore, but I like it. Just adds a little bit more realism to the game. I think weather effects is what this game needs, eh? Weather effects. To me, this should be just a normal bit of hardcore rain. And we could have better. We'd have even worse storms. Look at the trees bending over. This is awesome. I love it. So yeah, this was the last big update that he added. Windstorms. Look at that, trees blowing over. It's awesome. The bananas are the ones you really notice it on. Look at the bananas. They look like they're going to break. Okay, all the fires are going again? I don't know. I don't know if we want to build this. I'm going to cancel it. I don't want it. I don't really need it. Well, anyway. Did we get anywhere with this before? Or do we still need the chisels? Okay, so we can do this now. Can't chisel hard rock. Okay, so that's just hard rock. We don't really care. Let's cancel the hard rock. I'd like to prioritize this. Needs chisel hard rock, e.g. bronze chisel. Digging this would create a slope that is too steep. Oh, okay, so cancel that. So I don't think we can get that yet. Yeah, no, I don't think we can get any of that yet. Never mind. Well, what we might do is get into that next time. What we're going to have to do, though, is get more of these chisels going. Can't craft continuous, needs small rocks. Can't craft continuous, needs large rocks. So we're just running out of rocks all the time now. So we're going to have to do these. Needs mining tool, i.e. pickaxe. Okay, so let's get pickaxes. Stop that. Craft. Oh, I just accidentally cancelled the hoja. It's not what I meant. Put the crafting area back. Actually, can we not do this out of plain rocks? Any colour but plain. I want to see it. Any colour but plain. Yellow? Yellow sounds good, mate. Can't build, needs one large rock. Well, people, you don't have to be like this. They're rocks. They're everywhere, just like the food. Oh, excuse me. Oh no, we don't chisel them. We want to just grab rocks. Oh wow. Okay, can we just grab some small ones then? It's manure apparently. Rocks, mate. Seriously, they're not that hard to find, are they? Select all the rocks and gather them. Right. Yes, this one's done out of Yellowstone now instead of the Greystone. We have one that's done with the black. So we could colour coordinate them. I kind of like that idea. We could colour coordinate these for certain things. That's not a rock. Exactly. Ah, crap, it's not a rock. It looks like a rock. It smells like a rock. Needs a large hard rock. Speed these people up. See if they come back with these rocks. Right, I think they're on their way back. So this was... Okay, let's cancel this one. And let's... Ah, no, don't stop! I just hit remove again. That's twice in a row you've done that. Stop it, Glen. Craft. Okay, we can start the game back up now. Flint pickaxe, flint hatchet, stone hatchet. Do we not have a stone pickaxe? Okay, let's make those continuously. Prioritize. Okay, flint pickaxes. And at least with flint pickaxes, we'll be able to use the pickaxes to get the rock that we need. Then the rock that we need will then be able to be used to get the chisel, so that we can get the rock. 2 hours 40 minutes. Right, I reckon we go for a little bit longer on this. And then I might actually open some boxes up this afternoon. Does anybody else want to see some boxes get opened? I don't like black and white due to micromanagement also. Due to the micromanagement. I don't like black and white due to micromanagement also. Not quite sure what you mean by that one. Not quite sure what you mean. Oh, black and white. You're talking about the game Black and White? Oh, I love Black and White. Black and White was one of the best games ever. Black and White and Making Movies. Both made by Bullfrog. Was it Bullfrog? No, Lionsgate. Lionsgate. One of the best development teams there ever was. Got brought out by Microsoft, and now the two of the best games that have ever been made are no longer available. Absolutely sucks. You gotta craft stone to mine stuff, then mine stuff to craft stuff. Yeah, that's it. You gotta mine the stone to craft the chisel, to craft the chisel to mine the stone. There we go. Somebody just took off with the first of them. Flint pickaxe. So it must need twine, a stick, and a head. Talked a lot today. 100 in the stream. Hey, Stephen. How are you, mate? Sorry, I just seen you there. How are you, Stephen? Good to see you, mate. How you be? What are you up to? What do you reckon, Stephen? Should I open a box or two? I've got some boxes to open with computer parts in them. What do you reckon? Should we open up some boxes? Little boxes? Tiny boxes? Some made with ticky-tacky? Maybe not. Oh, I don't know. I want to wait for daytime and see if it still says that we can't do the thingy because of the what's it. Sandman! Just wanted to say hi and see you soon. Cheers, Sandman! Hope you're well, buddy. I hope you're well. See you soon. So what are you up to? Does that mean you're coming back? Glen's been going for nearly 3 hours. See, here we go. Yeah. Twack, 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 twack. Oh, man. You know what they say, eh? If you want a job done right, let a woman do it. If you want a job done right, let a woman do it. This, the women are coming out to do the real work. All the men are probably sleeping. Good on you, ladies. We aren't sexist around here. No. Glen will stand behind both of you. Glen will stand behind both of you and watch. That's all he does. He watches. Bit of a weirdo, mate. Can't find a large rock. Why not? There should be lots of rocks. Okay, so this should all be working now. They should now be bringing in large rocks. They should be able to start crafting chisels. Another tribe. Whoop. Hey, Baldy, how's it doing? Somebody want to recruit Baldy here? He needs a real job, don't you, Baldy? Glen, stop calling him that. It's rude. Okay, I reckon what we'll do, I'm going to come out to here, and we're going to put down storage area for rock. Does that make sense? 1, 2, 3. But we're not allowed 4. Oh, we've already got it. No, we haven't. Game, you're being mean. Can I have 4, please? No. You're just being mean, as always. Bully. Where's me freaking dot, mate? I can't see it. There it is. Okay. Manage storage. This is for... large rocks. Any sort of rock doesn't matter. Okay, and this one over here. No, not a trade route, Glen. We're not doing a trade route. Manage storage. Accept all. I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, we can't just do all the ores. So how about we go tin ore on this one? And we go... copper ore on this one. And it looks like they want storage out here for some other reason, so let's put in a couple of extras. Just for the sake of it. There we go. Now we're getting some work done, people. That's it. Nice. We have a mining facility. Okay, now the question is, when it comes to these rocks, if I can't take... okay, the slope. I might have to put something underneath, unless we start from the top and work our way down. Which we could do. Chisel that. Chisel that. Oh, and dig the clay. We're going to rip the surface out of this so we can see what's under here. Oh, it's turmeric. We'll take all this grass up and we'll just start to chisel this mountain down, looking for the rock that we want. Alright, there we go. That'll get done. It won't get done today, but it'll get done. And at least now we have a way of getting all this rock chiseled. Excellent. And then they can just store it all back here. Okay, well, I think we might call that it for today. What do you guys reckon? We had about enough for today? Sandstone, don't care. And does anybody feel like maybe Glen should look at opening some of these boxes? See if we can get that done. Because, you know, why not? Oh, I didn't know I don't even know how I just did that. I just put it on follow cam. How do you do that? How did I put it on follow cam? I don't even know how I did it, but I did. We made a ton of progress, and we even got to witness the new update. Yeah, finally! I've been waiting weeks to see that. Freaking weeks, mate. Oh, there's rock piles here too. True, I forgot there was rock piles over here. Okay. But we should be good now, I think, because we're starting to mine proper stone. Which means we can start making proper tools now. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of... This having to have different crafting areas for each item kind of bugs me in a way. I'd like to be able to go in here and say, I want you to craft spears and other items. Yeah, having to have a separate one for each. You've got to make sure that you've got each one listed. If you don't, you may run out of something like I ran out of before. I ran out of those pickaxes and nothing was getting done because we just didn't have any pickaxes. So you've got to really keep an eye on that. What we do need to do is plant some trees before I finish. Let's just make sure. Elderberry, orange, turmeric, echinacea, flax, sunflower, gooseberry, raspberry, banana, pine, and bamboo. Yeah, so everything so far we have.
Mesona ala etam.
Tempo suna kana.
Mipilin pona. Mipilin pona.
Plant a few more trees to replace the ones that we cut down. But this also means we can start cutting more trees more often, which should give us more wood now. Right, gather all the branches. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll call that it for today. I'm going to end the stream at that. We'll come back to this one another time. And now we'll be able to start mining proper resources. We'll be able to start to mine for granite, copper, iron, all that sort of stuff. And then start to try and figure out how to smelt it. At the moment, we haven't managed to smelt it yet. Needs 2 copper ore. Okay, so once we get the 2 copper ore, then they're going to start to smelt copper. And then we'll be able to start making copper tools, bronze tools, all of that sort of stuff. But we can get into that on the next one. So yes, we'll call that it for today. Thank you everyone for coming in. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, give it a thumbs down. I don't really mind either way. Leave me a comment if you're watching video on demand. Lets me know which ones you guys are enjoying and it helps the algorithm. And I don't know, what do you guys reckon? Should Glen open up some boxes on cam? What do you guys reckon? Do you guys want to see some boxes get open?
Mipilin simi.
Glen's dying to open his own boxes. Do we save this game? How does it work? Do we just exit? I can't remember. It's been a while. I think we just exit and it saves. See you next time. Yeah, cheers, Mark. Cheers for coming in, Mark. Thank you, Noah, Sandman, Stephen. We had Inside A Gamer. Who else did we have today? We had Noma Black Magic. Cheers for coming in. I hope you subscribe, buddy. Hopefully we'll catch you again on another stream. Newman. Cheers for coming in, Newman Gaming. Farming Sins. I think that was everybody coming today. It was great fun. Okay. What do you reckon? Should be opening some boxes. Secret little thing you have work we can do afterwards. Give me a sec. Let's get some boxes. Move that out of the way. What do we have? Right. Move that. Camera's way over there somewhere. So first up, our RAM. So we've got our RGB RAM. That's arrived yesterday. G-Skill RGB DDR5. It is Expo optimized, especially for AMD computers. That's a big empty box, isn't it? God blimey, Jim, what an empty box. Oh, what's the camera? There it is. AMD Ryzen. Okay, so there's our CPU, there's our RAM. Cooling paste, for anyone who doesn't know, you got to put thermal paste onto your CPU. It transfers the heat between the CPU and the fan. So there's that. Throw away the empty box. Nobody cares about empty boxes. This one's the heavy one. This one here's the heavy one. This one. This is the UPS. This is the one that's going to stop us from going down if there's a power outage. Now, sometimes when I've had problems, it's either been a crash. Let's move the mic out of my way. Move the mic. It's either been a crash or it's been a power cut. Power cuts are the other one that we've had a lot of. The power only goes off for a very short period of time, but when it does go off, it means I have to completely restart my computer. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, this thing's heavy. Instructions. Everybody knows Glen doesn't read instructions. Jeez, this thing is heavy. Oh. Okay, excuse me, Mr. Plastic Bag. All right, there we go. Turn that around that way. So there's our UPS, uninterruptible power supply. That's just a battery backup. So if the power goes down, we will still hopefully have power for 15-20 minutes in theory. Has a USB port. You connect it to the computer. And if we turn it around, we have 3 power outlets. One for the computer, one for the TV, and one can be for the router to make sure I stay online. They're all the same. I'm pointing to them like each one is for something specific. No, they're just all the same. They're just power outlets. This is 240 volt because I'm in New Zealand. Oh man, that power supply is heavy! Alright, here's another exciting box. What's in this box? More packing! Alright. Pop them out of the box. Throw the box away, nobody cares. Power supply. 850 watt power supply. So I needed, I think it was 450 watts, 400 watts. The new computer will use less power than my current computer, but we've gone with a decent sized power supply. Let's have a look. It's all nicely packaged. Screws. Oh, I knew I had a screw loose. I found it, guys. I found the screw. Which one was loose though? There's 4 of them here. Oh, we're in trouble. Cables. So all of our different cables that we need to connect it. Yeah. And of course our power supply. Silverstone. So it's all completely what do you call it? Plug in the cables individually. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what it's called, Glen. So we've got quite a range of cables in there. I'm not sure what they all are. I'm not going to open that right now. Warranty, everything else there. We have a set of extra fans, because you know, why not? Modular, that's the word. Yeah, I knew there was a word for it. Modular. Right, and I had no idea on this RGB. So this must be the hub thingy, the switch, the controller. Yeah. Oops. That looks like lunch. Okay, so there's our controller for the RGB. You can't see that on the cam. It doesn't show up very well. It's 4-port. Has 4 ports to it by the looks of it. Oh, I thought it was lunch. It's more screws. Oh, I'm not that hungry. And of course, 3 fans. They're all the same. They are RGB. They're ARGB. So we'll be able to make them all flash pretty colours, whatever colours we want. That's all that. We have cooler. Big expensive freaking cooler. That way we don't have to worry about water. This is Silverstone yet again. Now this is not the same as the one I have in my current computer. This is a different one. Wow, there's still a lot of weight in that box. I don't know if there's anything else in there. But there's that cooler. Oh man, look at the size of that. I hope it fits. So that's dual fan. It's 6 pipes, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 pipe, dual fan. That should keep the computer more than cold. Hopefully. That's the plan anyway. Yeah. Big ass fan. Damn, that thing's heavy. Why is the box so heavy though? Is there still something in there? No, it's just that. Oh, there is still something in there. Oh, okay, here's this box. Oh, that's the mounts. That's our mounts. So this will mount onto both Intel and AMD boards. There's a screwdriver. Oh, okay, screwdriver, torque wrench. No, it's not a torque. Allen key was a bit of meat. No, just a screwdriver. Okay, more thermal paste. I did think there'd be another pack of thermal paste in here, but I brought some anyway. Screws to retain it. Put all that back in the same bag so we know where that came from. So there's just all your brackets, both AMD. Can't really see that very well, I do apologise. Yeah, no, you can't see that very well. Too much reflection, too much glare. Right, and then the last one at the moment, because we haven't got all of the bits. The last one's the big one. The big one. The box, the tower, the case. Right, let's move all this out of our way, shall we? Yeah. Pretty heavy too. That's the big box. Can't even see it. So, okay. Don't spill my coffee! No, can't see it. Can't really see much on there at all. We have the CMP 520. It's an AGX case. So this is by Cooler Master. Definitely cut our way in here. Big box. I don't want to cut through and scratch the case, so I'm just trying to be careful. Swiss Army knife, mate. Swiss Army knife. Gotta have one. Right, hang on. See if we can get her out of the box. Right. Now once again throw the box away. Here's about boxes. It's what's in the box that people like. So this was just a very cheap case. What I've decided is this case is actually for my computer I'm using now. But I'm going to put the new computer in it for the next year or so. And then in a year or two, when I upgrade my new computer, this case will go to the old computer probably. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, so it's a bit of a funny looking front. How well can we see that? How well can we see that? It's see if we can adjust that up a bit. Yeah, it's got a bit of a unusual shape. It's hard to see with the glare. I do apologise. You can see it has a bit of a contour to it. It shapes in the centre, comes out on an angle, top and bottom. In the top we have, of course, your USB 3, USB 2. We have reset, headphones. It's all magnetic covers on this one. Something I wanted on a decent new computer was all magnetic covers, because I've had real problems with dust on my current computer. This place gets very dusty, very dirty. And then of course it's a see-through glass side panel. Just a very cheap case. It's only 3 fans, but it was like I say, this case is really going to be more for my next for the other computer. Oh, that one's tight. Wow, that is tight. Give me a sec. No, okay, I can't undo that. I'm gonna have to get a screwdriver. But yeah, it's a glass side, so we'll be able to see all the RGBs and everything on the inside of it. Yeah. Ventilation in the front, ventilation, oh sorry, start again. Ventilation on the front, ventilation on the top, because that's the top here at the moment. There's a vent on the underside as well for the power supply. Yep. And that's all of it. That's all our bits that we have at the moment. So we're still waiting on the CPU and the motherboard, which will hopefully be turning up in the next week or so. Unboxing the box. Yeah. Sorry, I'll just go back and read chat now. Lots of power. Well, I didn't want to be running out and having problems with power. I'll bring that back down. I've had problems in the past, as you know, with the power going off, and I didn't. That's why I had to get a UPS this time. It was important for me to get a UPS. More coasters. She's a beauty. Once I show you the motherboard and the GPU, I think it's going to look quite nice. Actually, I do think it'll look good. Mainly directions. I'm a little nervous about putting this together. I won't deny. Just a little nervous about putting this one together. Don't let the screws get loose. Maybe not cold, but not hot. Yeah. Glen is going to have to learn to read directions. I will with this. I know I hate it. So I know that I can personally assemble this computer in around about 30 minutes. I'm going to probably take the best part of a week. I don't want to make any mistakes. I want to make sure I do this correctly. We're gonna read instructions. Can you see the age of that computer with the keyboard? This one here. If you're wondering about the colours, that's staining. If you're wondering why some of them over here look clean compared to the ones over here, it's because I cleaned them a while back. I don't think Packard Bell even exists anymore, does it? Hang on. Packard Bell. Do they even exist? I don't think they exist anymore. But the reason why I like this has a USB port on it. I have used this keyboard for 20 odd years now. It has a USB on it. It's really freaking useful. Especially when you plug your mouse in. Lately I'm using a wireless mouse. And I've got a new mouse pad. Told you guys I was getting a new mouse pad. Look, it even has All Blacks. We're supporting the Kiwis down here, mate. We've got the All Blacks logo on there. And we got these. That's not good. Turn that around that way. There we go. Let's try that again. Glen wasn't supposed to knock the camera over. Where are we? Come back. Down that way. Let's hold on to the camera this time so we don't knock it over. Oh, because I've got that on there. Hang on. Come around. We can't really see it. These are what I've got my monitors on now. So I've got these screens here. You can't actually see it. They're mounted on one. So with these I can angle whichever way I want them. And I've got my two screens. You can't quite see it from there, but yeah, there we go. There we go. Got my two screens. So this is the one that I use for my chat. You guys can see your chat up here. And over here I'm watching the video stream. Up here is my audio, so I can see whether or not my mic and things are working. But yeah, so these are just sitting on a bracket which moves around, holds them any way I want them. I like it. No more knocking the monitor on the ground. Instead, we're going to knock the camera. Watch things like this. Love the clear side of that window. Yeah, once I put it all together, I'll do an actual video where I can show you all the lights and everything working in it. Admittedly, the glare on this isn't as good as I'd actually thought, because I set this up this morning and I didn't have the glare on the camera, so I do apologise for that, but yeah, it should be a nice computer. It's going to be the nicest damn computer I've ever owned. But what I thought about in the end was, I compared this to the very first computer I ever owned. Now, the very first computer I ever owned was $1,350. That was like back in 1993 that I bought the Amiga. So this one, I think, it's not a lot more expensive, and I think it was a big improvement going up from that has been my very first to this being my first full custom build from the ground up. This will be the first time I've ever brought brand new parts and put them together. Up until now, I've always just taken second-hand parts and put them together. But yeah, awesome. So hopefully that's going to be in the next week or two. Just waiting, as I say, for that motherboard now and the GPU. I have the ASRock. Oh, Glen can never remember. What is it? The ASRock 6. I've written everything down. RX 6700 XT was what I was going to go to, but that was an 8GB. I've upgraded to the 6750 XT, which is faster, and has 12 gig of RAM. Yeah. But anyway, that's it. That's the boxes. Yeah, well, we might better have another unboxing when the rest of the parts come in. But, okay, guys, thank you. I've been waiting to open those for a while. That was fun. Take care, guys. Have a great afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you're from. Thank you all for coming in, and I hope you have a great one. Bye. Cheers, guys. I'm looking forward to putting this thing together. I really am. I can't wait for the rest of the parts. Cheers, buddy.